Dalton Mills suffered a devastating fire on Saturday the 26th of July 2025, when what was probably a deliberate fire was started in a large rear mill known as New Mill. This aerial footage shows the scale of the devastation, which matches that of the neighbouring Jinapi Mill in 2022. I was on the site just a month before the fire and captured the mill in its final weeks. The following video covers what I found. Dalton Mills was constructed in the 1860s and comprised 3 mills on the Yorkshire site. Operating as a spinning mill, at its height it employed over 2,000 workers from the local community. After the decline of the textile industry, the mill found new life in the 2000s as a part refurbished mill home to many small businesses and also a film set which featured in shows such as Peaky Blinders and Downton Abbey, as well as the 2016 film The Lighthouse Golem. The set was still in place on my last visit in 2022, literally 7 days before the huge fire broke out that destroyed Jinapi Mill. Following the fire, 2 youths, who are now aged 18, were found guilty of deliberately starting the fire and are due to be sentenced in the summer of 2025. Sadly, the owners went into administration after the fire, and gradually the tenants left, leaving behind the apocalyptic remains the ownerless site now beholds. It's pristine here. Dalton Mills Business Centre, it might be being called, or something along those lines. Not now. I think this is going to be a sign of what's to come. You can see all the cool signage, which will be the entrance to the mill here. So it opened, or its foundation was 1872 on there, and Dalton Mills underneath it. Very, very grand. This is the main tower building, which was called Tower Mill. That was I guess the front opening that you would have seen as you came through. Workers would have come through here. Goods would have come into this bit as it accessed the inner mill workings. I can't believe how post-apocalyptic it looks. See there with the burnt out car. More cars around, and then, just all sorts. Looks like it's just been thrown out that mill building, out the offices, just deposited onto the cobbles. Everything and anything's on there right now. What a mess. What an absolute mess. No shortage of things to set on fire here. Not at all. To go and have a little wander around now. See, as we go past the old Jinapi Mill on the right. And we've got the engine house straight ahead. There's another truck, so it's like a skip wagon. There's abandoned there too. Everything's open as well. Everything's open. More cars down there to the right. There's the back of Jinapi Mill as well, now burnt out. I think we'll go and have a look at these buildings to the left, which used to house motor dealers. I say motor dealers, say motor repairs. And some other various businesses in there, such as, I think there was a dance school in one of them. There was a Japanese building in there, or some sort of works. Here's the big chimney that emitted all the fumes, all the smoke from the engine house. Still standing, all its glory. Looks pretty impressive though, gotta say. Some more cars here, like Mitsubishis maybe, not sure. Then this is the back of New Mill here, but yeah, not too much to see on this side, so I think we'll head like kind of inside the buildings now and have a look and see what we can see from the inside. So another shot of the very impressive chimney. You can see what's happened to the cars here. Nothing too great about them. Inside this building, it looks like a garage all day long. Just oil, just rubbish, just strewn all over it. What's left? Some dodgy car parts that no one else wants. Over head across the cobbles. Another building there we might go and have a look at in a minute. On the left hand side we've got the old engine house. Let's go and take a look, see what it looks like in the bottom of there. Again, not too much, quite dark and dingy in here, potentially used for storage again. Maybe other people who own the car place on the other side. And if we're just going to get ourselves up here now, we can go and have a look in this building, this great stone building, and see what's inside here. Follow this one through, I guess. Looks out the other side. Steps up to another floor. Look at that. Quite nice architecture in here. Although this trash, these windows are nice. Very industrial looking. Yeah, not in a good way. Back on the ground floor now. Smell fire all around here. There's much in this bit of one now. Let's look at this back unit. A bit nicer. So I need a torch in here or not. But yeah. Windows are nice. Yeah. This would have been some sort of units down here, I'm guessing. Offices. By the look of it. Actually looking back out to there now, it looks like something has been displayed there, maybe tiles, carpeting, those sort of things. Let's have a look and see what I want to purchase in the office there. But not too much to see on that bit. What are they called? Where's James when you need him? You know what they're called. All your tools are laid out. See some art through here. So let's go have a look. Wow, it's quite cool. Take you around. Not sure what. It's got, there's another one behind there. Some Japanese element to it, I think. Right. Geisha lady, was it geisha? There's a warrior and some dragons. Yeah, it's quite nice artwork. That contrasts with all the Victorian industrial steel beams. What isn't it here? Some sort of maybe martial arts place, maybe. These units seem to kind of go into one. Oh, hold on. There's something down here. What's this? Some Japanese proverb wording. Lithium made clothing. That's an office here. Try that. Bit of info. See what we can see. So, yeah, there's a license for you, but it's in Japanese, Chinese. Oh, hold on. There we go. Soaring Eagle Karate. But there's all the uniforms. So there's a few of these here that seem to relate to uniforms, so. There's another invoice here. Soaring Eagle Karate. What's the date on here? 2021 on that one. Wondering if they supplied flashy equipment and clothing. Okay, I think we've gone right down there. Right to the corner. We actually came in. Fire's in here. Outside. Let's go. Right, we'll definitely go down the steps here. Then we'll work our way across into this, what we're in this nicer front building, see what's going on there. I think. Smashed to bits, this place. Absolutely smashed. Give you a bit of a shot at the mill from the side as well. Or what's left of it after the fire. Can't help but think the fire was the final nail in the coffin. Got here. Some sort of office space by the look of it. It's like it's nice all built in at the bones of it. You've got all the steel girders, or iron girders and posts. You can see where the sides of the walls, I'll show over here, where they've come off, and then behind that you got the facade. Would have been the windows, I imagine, back in the day. Not sure what that might have been, but as ever, if you have any idea what any of this stuff is, feel free to put anything into the comments. Always like the comments. Showing this, so imagine this might have been the front door here. Nice bit of like ironwork there. Big black door behind it. Potentially it's out on the street, I think. Yeah, we're on the corner here. Let's see where we are. Yeah. Street over the road. You see from when they did the refurb on here, they've kept some of the elements. See the like drive shaft and wheel there that would have powered itself once a dime. We're in the engine house. Cool. Such a shame, such a shame. It was so, yeah, it looked so nice when we first came here. On this side, did not look like this. That was the other side. Should we go and have a look at it in a bit? So we've got all the purple, green, yellowish, all Royal Mail labels. Postage labels. Let's see with the other parts. Fires again. Honestly, they've just let it go. Like, would have been quite cool to have come in here prior to the when the business is closed, prior to whoever's got here and destroyed it. But obviously wasn't as fortunate with that. To be honest with you, I had no idea the business had even gone off here. Well, I did know maybe last year, but I wasn't in a position to come over at that point. It's a mess. Right. I think what we need to do is just try and find the stairs that go up. Out in the corner here, literally, overlooking the road. This little fireplace in here. It's back, doesn't it? And then come through here. Got the old stone staircase. Oh, well, we know what this one was. It was a school of dance. AW School of Dance. That's what happened in there. So let's go up the old stone staircase. Always cool, these ones. Let's see all the work as it's been up here. Made a dent in the steps. We'll have a look on this floor. We'll go up again. Is it more office space? Potentially, yeah. Sure what it is, what we can see. I think that's original. Well, not original. What's from the business that's there? I don't think it's graffiti. Records. Yeah, it's a bit small on here, but not as much to see. But I think what we'll do is go up to the next floor and have a look from the top, as high as we can get. Beams are nice in here. Been cleaned, really nice. Didn't actually fit in those days. We're looking at the same here. I think we are. But smelling more smoke, more fires. See up there in the roof. There's the mill. Stonework. now we're actually on the back of the clock here. You can actually see if you're close enough where the mechanism would have been. We're going to turn the clock. This side. We'll get really close to it. Let's have a look. Foot in. There you go. Would have been electrical, obviously with the wires, but. Oh, pigeon, my mates. Cool, isn't it? I think we're actually going further here. No, we're actually out the top. But it's quite nice to see. So we've just been in. At the very top. See the top of the roof's cut a caving in on that turret. See that? Wow, nuts that, innit? That one really burns out, that one. So there was loads of business operating out of here. Not sure why so many got left behind. All these motor repairs that was on here, unless they weren't bust, just left all the cars here. It's possible, isn't it? I thought there would be anything to see in these. Got to poke my head through the door. Look side wall. Yeah, look at that. Stinks as well. Oil over the floor. That mill building. Look, just your cars left in situ, it's literally on jacks. Crazy. This is the bigger, or the second biggest building, the one in the back. We'll see what's in here. A lot of traffic cones. This looks a little bit like how the other mill building did before the fire. So not much you've got to pick up on this, but with all the iron girders running down the middle. Look at the artwork on the detail on these. Have a little walk around here anyhow. See what we can capture. So these pillars are the nicer bits. a little bit of light coming in. Not a lot, a little bit down the side here. Did try to get access to it when we came last time, but all this was sealed up. Guessing because, well, that was a car. I'm guessing that whoever was using this site at the time, due to whatever stood in it, didn't want anyone else coming in here, which is fair enough. Can't blame him for that. I'll walk down to the other end. That's what I can say. I don't think it's on jacks, but it's actually on bricks, that one. See down there? I stumbled across this, but okay, if that was from the mill, certainly got quite a bit of detail to it. It's very sturdy. Nice decoration on the top. Potentially it was. If we get to the corner as well, there might be some stairs. Let's see. In fact, can't see any here. Let's have a look. There's nothing in that corner. You thought there wasn't enough traffic cones out on the roads. There's even more. In fact, loads of those things that you use for partitioning off. And they're doing roadworks as well. Michelin sign there, some lockers. So yeah, very mechanically based on here. Back in there with car parts on it. Or it would have been. In fact, no, actually not even car parts, they're traffic cameras. Traffic lights. Hopefully you can make up from there now. There we go. Stored and repaired here maybe? That's what's all over that shelf. Strange. Okay, I guess everything has to have a home somewhere. Right, we found some stairs. Just want to see. Looks like above. Real worn steps again. This floor. So we can see. Not going to do anything silly, but that's what the floor condition is. There, go around. Let's have a look. Mills are normally okay. So we're doing some sort of lift up, guessing, or winch. Have a look out. Wow. Straight away my eyes are drawn to the collapsed roof or flooring. There. There's water leaking through. Some old remnants of its industrial past. Thought we'd walk across the middle, but it's actually sealed off there, to be honest with you, so that isn't happening. Look at that, huge beams, just literally broken, snapped, working its way through. It's crazy. You've got the roof collapsing down here as well. Over there, wow. crazy. How cool's that? Central walkway with all the iron posts right down the middle, just like in the mill. It's burnt down. Detail on some of these as well. There's no way anyone would build a building like this in this day and age. No, impressive. Impressive. Right, we're going to get over, we're going to look at the other side and then maybe get ourselves up to the top and have a look, see what we can see from there. But I don't think I was walking on any flooring. Look at the state of what's collapsed here. There's the point where that beam just snapped with the weight. The iron post is still standing. Give you an idea of how much it could take. Let's come on to this other side now. There's doors on the rollers. Little arrow as well, telling you which way to slide it. And then, let's have a look. Let's see what the floor's like on this side. Not as long this way, but got the silver post on this side. Quite neat. Work way along and have a little look at these. Really windy out today. Yeah. Blowing a lot through the building. Same as the other side, but just painted in silver. Gives it quite an elegant look to it. Let's put you down the middle of these. Quite neat. Imagine this little walkway thing here is how you come out onto the floor. Whatever your work duties were here. So elegant, so strong too. Let's see if we can see anything more. The next floor up. I was thinking we might see more on this than the burnt out bit of the mill. Right, this is got some collapse in here. Where are we at? Look, the roof that holds this bit on is gone. It's now here. So get ourselves up the side, but I'm not thinking I'm going to be walking on this floor. This is the top. You can see there, that tower behind. That big building over there. Might have a look at that actually. Walked past it before, but almost it could have had some sort of engine in it, given the size of that window. Right, stones become floor. Right. Not going too far on here. These are the walkways where the workers would have walked. And the machines would have been in the middle. Like, we're not going out on this floor just because we've seen all the collapses from below. Not sure how much you guys can make out over there, but there's a number of collapses in the floor there. Here is a humongous section missing out there. Oh, I've got a little friend. Cat over there. It's making its way across. Just the one, yeah. He's probably quite safe in here. Probably disturbed him from his afternoon nap. Yeah, this is the top floor. A bit more light up here. This is quite nice as well. This would have been for the hoist, which we saw down below. I don't think I can show you guys it. Focus, making out this floor's okay. It's part of the contraption for it, so let's see what it feels like. It's okay. It's a bit rotten. Some of these bits. It's more damp though. Okay, it's not too bad. Get ourselves. Yeah, it's collapsed a bit here, so I'm not going too far inside, but there you go. What would have been the pulleys and the wheels that would have hoisted materials, goods up through here from the floors below. That's enough of that for me. Right, we'll get ourselves back down, I think. It's an ingenious way someone's built, or taken. Get up the scaffolding and get over. Handmade ladder. That's one bungalow. Right, we can see, we can get into the old part of the mill where the fire was. Let's have a look. It's got to be accessible. Trying to find the easiest way. Let's have a look. So the floors have collapsed on top of each other there. Thinking potentially over that side. Somewhere around here, definitely. Door has been bricked up. I don't know the state of this place because of fire, so just proceed with caution, as I would recommend anyone does who tries this sort of thing. Old staircase there. Some more pulleys and stuff down this side. I think this is where we came in, then went through the windows into this bit that had all the film set in it. All the beams are crushed, fallen. And they are some big old heavy beams, I'll tell you that. Like, we'll go and have a little look. It's just through here. Have a little look. This might be less interesting to you guys. Purely because it's all burnt out, but we can have a look and see what we can find. You never know. Might find some bits from the film set from the Limehouse Golem that was filmed here. Right, let's get down and have a look. Let's run the ground, just gonna be careful. Don't dislodge anything. Some of the iron piers that are here. Fold the floors up, look at that one there. Show you now, hanging upside down. Wow. The floor's a bit more intact in this bit here. Some stuff would have been stored in this one, by the look of it. Absolute mess. It's a bit safer to walk through this way through though. There's less beams hanging over my head. Making sure I'm just reducing that chances. So we're actually in the mill, or where it would have been. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All these people would have worked at one time. Now we're down the centre now. Something over my head. Yeah, we're down the centre now. This is the exact bit here where the film stage would have been. I think it's where the cells would have been at this part. If we go further along, look over here. Unless you know the risks, what you're doing. Take, carefully lift, take all precautions you can do. Because look, just go show you up there, just literally those walls hanging on. Every one of these holes is where there would have been rafters. If I come back round a little bit, a good angle to show you here. You just look up, I'm just going to run you up now. You can see how it's constructed. Look at all the steel beams, so the steel supports on top of each other, one after another, after another. And the wooden beams run through all that, and they hold the floor. So, like this steelwork, this intricate steelwork is doing a lot of work. Really cleverly put together. This side here, just duck under here. It's quite overgrown as well, so it tells you not much is happening. Is where there's a twisted staircase, if you can make that out. I'll take you over this bit here. Actually climbing over piles of bricks. It's starting to rain too. It's not good. Oh, it's supposed to throw it down. I'm going to give you an over the top view then, so you can hopefully see what's down there, and also what's up. What remains of the mill, which is very little, in all honesty. I was actually about to leave this bit. If you remember the bit I showed you when I first came into the burnt out bit that had all the wheels that would have run the equipment in the mills, I thought I'm going to have a look at this because this is the way I've come out. And when I did my original Explore, there was a really cool room here. It was just full of tools, all like really old-fashioned style, handwritten on wooden boxes what everything was, what size it was, what it would have done, etc. And like, this stuff's still here. It survived the fire. Some of it. Don't get me wrong. It might not look like a knot now. It doesn't look like anything now, to be honest with you. But this would have been the stuff that was done the repairs in the mill. Fixed everything up, which that was quite cool to see. Some of these wheels as well. And then the other thing I noticed is, I don't know if you'll pick it up, but right up the top there, at the top on that curve, it says J and H Low Rochdale. So that would have been the winch that would have pulled all the materials up and down to the mill. Probably dates back, well, it dates back to like the 1800s, isn't it, surely? So that's a really cool thing to see as well. So I just wanted to show you there, and you can kind of see as well at the end of this bit. Just climb over here. There's nothing above my head in this section, so not as bad, but you can see some of these old cabinets that I talked about that would have had all the tools in. Some of them have kind of survived, well, they're a bit bent, but that and the shelving is here. And on the top, see if I can get to this bit, on the top of here, they look like almost pottery spindles. Now, if anybody can tell me what they are, and if that is the case, please again add it into the comments, but they look like pottery spindles that are sat on this shelf here. The only thing that's potentially survived this fire must have got into a little protected corner. There's a few boxes down here as well. There's some wires in them.
something I thought it was going to be. This part of the building is lucky day, because everything else is trashed. Right, okay, let's get ourselves over to the other bit. So I thought I was going to have a look and see what's in this part. See if there's anything of any interest in here. It's like bits of storage full of plastic and stuff. Like paint, tiles. Loads of tiles there. All little bits, got a look at it. Yeah, all very small. All just very small tiles. And loads of plastic that's probably gone off now. Okay, let's go for Bob. Up to the top bit. That's got stone stairs. If this was your unit, it was 11C. Keaton Construction. Honestly, it just looks like everything just cleared off. This was your skip wagon. Still here. I should have looked at this when I came in. Keaton Construction, it tells us what to do. External wall installation, rendering, pebble dashing. What was the business? Right, let's see what was above. It's big old doors, like. Someone to break these off. Put some serious work in. And there's a dividing sort of structure here as well. That's safe enough to go under. What is the floors like? What's the roof like? Small and busty. Wow. Okay, this one's full of slate tiles, and I don't know what that is. There isn't anything else in here of any notes, other than, actually, I don't know what the floor's like, but it's holding quite a bit of weight. So there's a big dome down there, right in the centre. Wonder if that was maybe off the top of the roof here at one point. Who knows? So let's go up again, see what we can find. Wooden doors and everything. Small staircase here, and not as stable, I'm going to tell you. So take it one step at a time. It absolutely hums with pigeons too. Right. Navigate all these tiles. There's dead pigeons on the stairs as well. Right. I ain't going in up here and walk off these floors. With death wish. To be fair, they might be alright actually, but just wanted to have a look at the big window at the end, but really plain in here. What's all this massive piece of stones doing in here? But who knows? We've got the windows at the end. Quite a nice ceiling in some parts. Sort of flowery pattern. I wonder if that was to do with ventilation. I see a lot of hoists and ropes in here too. Yeah, more pigeon orientated now than it would have been. So I can zoom you in a bit. Get you right over as far as I can. Sorry about the jump there. What's that ceiling too? Sort of back out. Yeah. Right, on that note guys, I'm putting an end to this video. So hopefully you've liked what you're seeing, hopefully you enjoyed it. Give us a like please, put a comment in, subscribe if you feel that you'd like to see more, and then we'll catch you on another one because I'm off back over towards Blackburn Way now, so we'll get another video shot in there. Alright, thanks guys, catch you on the next one.